Hi everyone, Representative Terri Wilson here. I want to take a moment to clear up some of the misinformation that we're hearing about school choice in Texas, especially with House Bill 2, House Bill 3, and Senate Bill 2 now in play. Let's talk about the facts. First, there is this myth that school choice will defund public education. That is simply false. The money being used to fund the ESA program is being pulled from a surplus in the state budget. It's generated by sales tax. The money for ESAs uses none of the funds from the Foundation School Program. We can and we will do both. We will fully fund our public schools, and we will give parents the freedom to choose the best education for their child. Let's talk numbers because facts matter. House Bill 2 proposes an $8 billion investment in public education. The basic allotment, the minimum per student funding from the state, would increase from $6,160 to $6,380 per student. This alone is an increase of $3.2 billion. But that's just part of the story. According to the Texas Education Agency, total operating expenditures for Texas public schools in the 2022-23 school year were over $92.4 billion, which comes out to $16,792 per student when you factor in local, state, and federal funding. So when people claim public schools are being defunded, let's be clear. We are investing more in education than ever before. Now let's talk about House Bill 3 and Education Savings Accounts, the ESAs. House Bill 3 allocates $1 billion for ESAs. It ensures parents and not bureaucrats decide what's working best for their children. $100 billion, in contrary, is being proposed to fund public schools. Each eligible student will receive $10,000 per year to cover tuition, curriculum, and other education-related expenses. Special needs students could receive up to $30,000 to ensure that they get the support that they need. Homeschool parents can receive $2,000 per year to cover curriculum, dual credit classes, and other education-related expenses. By contrast, the Senate Bill 2 proposes a similar $10,000 per student allocation for private school tuition, with $11,500 for students with disabilities. Let's address some of the false claims being made about school choice. Myth 1, school choice will not drain public schools. All education funding remains with public schools, and any state funding set aside for ESAs is from a separate bucket of funds. And as I just outlined, our total education investment is growing, not shrinking. Another myth is that school choice only benefits wealthy families. The fact is, ESAs expand opportunities for low-income and middle-class families who would otherwise have no options, and they are prioritized for the scholarships. Another myth is that rural schools will suffer under school choice. These bills are in particular structured to protect rural districts while ensuring all students, no matter where their zip code is, have access to quality education. Most parents are very happy with their rural schools, and ESAs cover less than 2% of students statewide. There will not be a mass exodus from public schools. The data we have from the other 32 states that have similar programs support that. At the end of the day, this is about putting students first. Texas is a state that values freedom, competition, and opportunity, and our education system should reflect that. We can fund public schools and empower parents with their choice. It's not an either-or, it's both. Let's stand up for strong public schools and for real choice. Share this video, spread the facts, and let's keep fighting for Texas families. Thank you.